What's up, guys? About 2 weeks ago, I made a video saying that I feel like something is about to click, something amazing is about to happen. I feel like I'm about to make it, and it's just been so hard, and you know how it's darkest before dawn, and all that stuff. And I'm feeling like all these struggles and adversity is coming to an end, and that something is about to work for me. And something did work. Like a day after I uploaded that video, one of my Instagram reels took off and it got like 200k views. Now, as of now, it's like 200k views. And through that, so many visitors came to my website because it had the right audience, like the right type of followers come also. Even though before I had like one video with 1 million followers, but it just wasn't like the right type of people. This time I got the right type of people, and I got like 2,500, 3,000 visitors to the website, and it even got me a sale. Unfortunately, it didn't end up being a real sale. Like when I called the customer, he didn't answer the phone. It ended up being like a fake order, but it gave me like a glimpse of hope of like the real, like the exact type of like Instagram video working, getting the right amount of views, them coming to the website, even getting a sale even though it wasn't real. But it showed me like a fundamental weakness or flaw that is happening there, which is that my website has some issue, which is why I had so many visitors but not enough sales. I only got one fake sale. I should have gotten like 50 plus sales because I had so many visitors, right? So then I took all the steps needed to fix that, and I'm going to show you all of that in this. But first, I want to show you the little bit of update from the last video. So this is the video I had uploaded, like you can see 2 weeks ago, exactly 14 days ago. Unfortunately, it has no views, but the day after, this was supposed to be my last video and like take a break from YouTube. But right after that, I uploaded another one because I wanted to get some points out there, and that ended up getting like 3 views. But in this video, I gave you like an updated look as to my Instagram. You can see it here in that video. Like I showed a screenshot of my like Instagram, and it says like 855 followers. It's pretty shitty, the clarity, but you can see it. And right after that, I posted a reel, like it was this reel, and it got, you can see 200k views. And like I had done like some more experiments after that, but this one happened literally one day after this video. Like I posted this video, I felt like I missed some things that I wanted to say. So you can see like it's 14 days and 13 days. I posted this. The day after that, like this happened, right? So this one hit like 100k views in the first day or something, first 2 days I would say. And like then it's been building to 150, and now it's at 200k. I thought today when I've started filming it was at 150, but it's actually at 200k. And you can see like after that also I posted some of that. You can see how that same variation like got only like 3k views after that, and 4k views and 5k. And the thing is, because I stopped, like I gave too much time gap. When I saw that my website wasn't converting, I put a lot of time gap. So because what happened was, like, the reason I made this video was, you can see here I spoke about how I got 1 million views in my first like viral reel. And by the way, if you want to know how to do this, don't study skills, change your mindset. It all starts here. That's why I made this video, and I used this to get that, and then this led to this. It's literally me documenting my life. So yeah, but like if I try to show here, I had 1 million view video. I would say it's somewhere down here. Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding it. Oh yeah, one of these. So you can see this one has like 776k views, and yeah, this one you can see it has 1.6 million views here. And the thing is, this brought like the wrong audience, like the wrong type of people. In business, it's very important. Like this is why influencers are broke and like nothing ever works, because they attract, like they put like funny memes and like all this bullshit, but it's no use. The people are just coming there to see this bullshit and they leave, right? But my founder story video, right, like this one about how like my life has been so far, this brought the right audience and they ended up coming to my website. and unfortunately I didn't get sales. So what I did over the past 3 days, and it's not, my website is not optimized for desktop as of now, it's optimized for mobile because that's where consumers shop, right? So that's what it's done for. But that's why like the wallpaper is so big, like the hero banner is so big. But like I've spent 3 4 nights just working like non-stop, and I'm had like this photo shoot done. Now you can see this is my face, it's literally me, right? But this didn't happen in real. I used AI to like put my face. I made like a literal model, and I put that on like made a photo shoot essentially. And you can see it's like there's so many photos, and it looks pretty freaking real, bro. Like it looks like, I'm frankly speaking, I'm very like proud of what I've done, and I'm very happy. You can see like this image is not like optimized, and dude, I don't know how to like I might have to change like the whole like theme of the Shopify and stuff, the back end, and I don't have the time or the money or the resources. But you can see like it's it's pretty good. Like the clarity is not actually that bad on the website itself. It's not perfect, but it's considering that I have no money, and it's weird. Oh yeah, also I did this weird thing. My hands had become like woman like really frail, like because I lost all my weight, and like it had become really thin, even thinner than this. So on this photo it looked really ugly and frail and like woman like. So I made AI make my hand fat and like I cropped it out. But yeah, so I did this, and the thing is, this is the biggest thing that had been like holding me back, is that in the previous videos also I spoke about it. It's like my product photos, like all I had on the site before was just like these mock-ups. This was the first stage. I only had this mock-up. Then when I like tried running ads and it didn't get any sale, I like used like I started taking photos like of the product itself zoomed up. Like on my dining table, I like laid the t-shirts. This is one of the t-shirts. I literally laid the t-shirts, and oh yeah, there's my wall. Like there's, I don't know, I think the cartons caught like some bullshit over there. But yeah, ignore that. Sorry guys. I like laid the t-shirts and I took the photos. Right. So I basically, it's just done with my phone. So it's not like the highest quality, but it's there. And then even that wasn't like converting, and I had like an AI like a model, like an actual unrelated random model, and it was just one person. So that also wasn't enough. Now I finally have like lots of different poses. Like look at that. This looks literally like me in real life had done a photo shoot. You cannot tell that this is fake because it's literally my face. It's my like hair. It's my beard. It's, you can see the mustache is even like uneven. It's not. You can see it's not like real. But it literally looks like my face. You cannot tell the difference. So yeah, I'm really proud of this because you can see another one, and I'll show you a little bit more. You can see that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like really proud of this because it's such a mindset shift for me. Like the doing photos, taking photo shoots has always been an issue for me because I'm stuck in this rural ass village. There's no models here. There's nobody for me to ask for help. There's not a single family member or friend that I can ask. I don't have the money to hire like models or photographers. This thing. I have like good photography skills, and if I had a good camera, I could have done like something, but I still need a model. I still need money to hire them. I still need a studio, and I I could model myself and have some local studio do it. But then my physique has become like, because of my poverty and like posture issues and like losing all my weight and muscle, I can't even do the photo shoot anymore myself because it literally makes the product look ugly. Like you need to be jacked. Like modeling is like a serious craft, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? Like everything feels stacked against me. Like it's so hard. Like why is everything always stacked against me? Why am I always like in a stuck in a cave while everybody else is at Disneyland? Why does it feel like I'm fighting a dragon with like a stick while everybody else has like grenade launchers and like Oculus like headgear and stuff? So I've just been really frustrated with that, right? But somehow I'm like, just like visualize and the mindset shift. That's why I keep talking about mindset. It's like I was just like, dude, God brought me to this point. Like I didn't think I would ever reach this stage in my journey. Okay, this itself is crazy. Not only that I started, but that I survived, and that I have come out with so much talent and skills and like a brand that's better than what I wanted, like hoped. And now I'm here at the cusp of victory, feeling like everything is shit. How and I feel like I should give up, and that there is every reason to give up, and I even want to give up, almost. And I'm like, dude, how will like God brought you here not to ruin you. Like God has a plan, and like you just need to find that plan. Like he wouldn't bring you to a spot without having an exit plan out of it. He wouldn't like he's shown you a promise, he's given you a dream. You're gonna get there, and there is a way, even though the way looks blocked right now, even though the way looks like shit and like really dangerous, and all the things are stacked against you. I'm like, everything was always stacked against me. That's why when I finally had like unlock of talent and skill, it became so good. That's why my brand is so like good and original. It stands out. There's nothing like my brand on the planet, because I went into the unknown. I went against the society's like thinking. I went and took risk. I went and suffered and endured, right? And so far it has given me so many rewards, like all the art skills and the talents, the creative direction abilities, the poetry, all this stuff, right? And it's frustrating again because I'm like, I'm getting all the things that I never wanted to write poetry or be a poet. I never wanted to be an artist. Like I didn't want any of this shit. All I wanted initially was just to make so much money and be rich so that I could buy a Lambo and like bang hot girls. That's it. And then I wanted to make more money than my dad. Like I wanted to retire my family, and like there's the boy dream, but also the like they go together. Like retiring my family and taking care of them and being a little harami go hand in hand, right? But that's essentially all I wanted. My entire journey has just been about business and money. And for some fucking reason, everything else has found me except business and money. Like that's the thing that like hurts my brain the most. But I keep reminding myself, I'm like, look, you've had insane success so far in terms of like finding art and like finding talent and finding a unique brand and like finding your purpose and all these things. Now the same thing will repeat, but for business. Because when the same thing happened, that unlock happened in the 5th year after being in nothing for a long time. Jeff Bezos says nothing can happen for a long time, and in the 5th year you can bring the biggest thing on the planet. What happened is my ego took over, success got to my head, and I ruined myself. That's why I've been suffering for the past 2.5 years. It's been so bad. My life has been so fucked up in every way for the past 2.5 years. It's been so dark, bro. Like I went like this, and then bam, like fucking hit the deck like a bitch. Like, bro, I cannot. Like, please don't let the ego get to your head. Tangent, because when the ego gets to your head, you think all the art is coming from you and you lose your power. As an artist, you cannot let ego get to your head, because you will literally think that you are the creator when you are not the creator. You are the receiver. The creator is the creator. You are just a receiver. And as long as you can silence your ego and shut the fuck up and not think that it is you, you will keep receiving. And that's why now I'm back to receiving again. I've like created my mindset to like be positive again, be playful again, be grateful again, appreciate everything, not hate people. Also, like there was a lot of adversity in my life, like a lot of betrayals, a lot of evil, jealous people trying to throw me in jail, literally like trying to ruin my life and all that stuff. so much fear locked into my body, and like fear like becomes paralyzing after a while when it's like in your system and in your body, in your nervous system, in your muscles, when every reaction becomes reactive and stuff, like every decision becomes reactive and stuff. So all of that is like inside your brain. And as a fashion entrepreneur, you're not juggling just business, you're juggling art and business. An artist makes what he wants and ignores the opinions of everybody else. A businessman should make what the market wants and ignore what he wants. Like, that is my philosophy. It's like, as an artist, I should make what I want, true to what like the inner me wants, and ignore everybody else. But as an entrepreneur, I should make what the market wants and ignore myself. Like the graphic tees that I sell on my website, they're picked, each design is picked based on my taste. Like, that's what I would like to wear if I were wearing it. But frankly speaking, I don't wear graphic t-shirts. I always wear these like plain t-shirts or just like polos. Like plain is all I wear. Plain black t-shirts, plain polos, like old money but broke version. Like, that's what I do right now, unfortunately. But like, that's how I've been balancing everything. And yeah, I completely went off on a tangent. I don't know where I was, my point was, but fuck, yeah, I don't know where I was. But yeah, art, business, balancing that, the mindset, right? It's all about the mindset. Oh yeah. And because I started fixing my mindset again, I saw this thing, this position where God put me in right now, because it feels like a trap. It feels like everything is stacked against me. I'm one step before victory, but it looks like the road is endless. Like, it feels like the road is literally endless. Like, I've been walking for 6.5 years, 7 years almost, and I'm literally at the stage where most people start on day one. I'm literally at the stage where I started myself on day one. It's literally starting from scratch again, but as a completely new person with a different like character makeup, with a different skill set, with different experiences and all that. Unfortunately, you're supposed to have like somewhat like resources also, but I don't have resources. I'm down to like my last 30,000 rupees or something, and the resources, like, even though the resources are little, I am resourceful now, and that's the key shift. It's the mindset shift. So I like paid like 2,000 for like ChatGPT, and with that I just like went ham, making new images, and editing it, prompting. Luckily, I've been using AI for a while now, so like I know a little bit, and like my preferences and setting it up. But yeah, it's just like evolving with the technology. I see a lot of artists like crying and fighting about AI, but you can use it. Like, you use iPhone to make art. You don't go around like walking around with paint canvases only, right? Like, you use like your phone for photography. You don't walk around with like a light box and stuff. It's dumb. You have to evolve with technologies, and I understand it. Like the fear of being replaced, the fear of becoming useless, and like feeling like you're not good, and that you'll be out of a job. I get it, but it's pointless to argue with it. Even I was afraid of AI. I'm like, bro, all these people are using it and evolving. All these companies have all this money. I don't have it. But then, as soon as I got on board with it, I'm like, I shifted my mindset. I'm like, look, I don't like it. This is where I am. I'm going to shift. I'm going to use it. This is, I don't know. Stephen Bartlett said it's like, I don't know if it's Nassim, Nicholas Taleb, Nassim, whatever his name is. The three words are right, but they're jumbled up. But Nassim Nicholas Taleb, I think, or Nicholas Nassim Taleb. Fuck, I can't get it right. But he said that adversity invokes the genius or something. And Stephen Bartlett said that necessity is the mother of invention or whatever. So I see these quotes on Instagram, right? And it's not because I'm a genius or I'm an innovator, but I'm seeing these quotes and I'm like, okay, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. This is the position. I have a necessity. I don't have anything. I'm desperate. I don't have resources. Fuck it. Act like a genius. Think like a genius. Innovate. And is this the best outcome in the world? Probably not. Am I the best prompt engineer, the best artist? Nothing. But it's that ability to shift and adapt and move. And yeah, like this itself, because making content has been the biggest struggle. Like in my first brand, it was a mistake. I would throw money at ads again and again and again. Even in 2024, even in 2025, when I tried to launch Delusion, I kept throwing money on ads instead of doing the reversing the order. Gary Vee talks about this, like the creative is the variable. Put like $100,000 into making the good image and video, and then you can put like $1,000 for ads, but those ads will print. Whereas me and like most people, we put like 100,000 on the ads and like the thousand like dollars on the image itself, which doesn't work, because what you're doing is you're hoping something will work instead of doing what is needed for it to work. Like actually do the preparation, the effort, the planning, the strategizing, the editing, the curating, all of it, and then it will work. Like it's a science, you don't just pray and hope it works. And that's why a lot of entrepreneurs, they never cross the first threshold, because they'll just like, okay, I'll start a restaurant in the middle of nowhere, and then like, please God make it work. Like everything comes back to like praying to God and like hoping it works. But that's not how it works. You have to finally audit yourself. Like, why didn't this work? Is where am I wrong? Okay, which department? Is it marketing? Is it finance? Is it operation? You need to like literally sit and think and like audit yourself and like be brutal, and then you evolve and you get rewarded for being ruthless against yourself. You literally get rewarded for the degree to which you are ruthless towards yourself. This is why guys like Elon Musk and Steve Jobs, who are considered very ruthless and like cruel almost with their words, in the way that they call people out on their bullshit and all that stuff, but these guys are geniuses because they're aligned with the truth. It's like they're so hardcore aligned with the truth of what their like reality is, that when other people are around them trying to be bullshitting, like everybody is a bullshitter to some degree, and the more you are towards the beginner stage, the bigger of a bullshitter you are. I was hardcore bullshitter, best bullshitter on the planet. Like who I am today is like the biggest enemy asshole, like Hitler version to that guy. Like my young me would hate this version because I literally call out everybody. Like, what the fuck is this? You're lying, you're manipulating, you're a bullshitter, that stuff. But this version of me is also the one that's able to create crazy level of art and like move forward in business. The other guy was an absolute loser who did nothing. And that is just the harsh truth. You have to be hardcore with yourself. So that's what I'm doing, like being brutal, analyzing, auditing, improving. Whenever I see that there is a weakness, I'm just like, okay, visualize. Visualization is a lifesaver. You have to do it. Visualize, see the end outcome and making it work. So because I'm frustrated at like how everything is stacked against me and how it always has, but you have to shift that mindset. Like the world can only be so against you for so long. After a while you have to like make the world bend and dance to you, and you do that by starting with it here. You have to start feeling like everything in the world is stacked for me. Like when you come from so much like I started with medium level adversity, but then in the journey, I went to absolute hell and rock bottom. And once you reach the bottom, the problem is it's like worse than somebody who starts there, because you're already defeated mentally and emotionally and spiritually, and your resources, and all the enemies you're competing with, all the competitors you're competing with have the same level of resources as you had before, or more. Like because you might have already been disadvantaged when you started. Like when I started, I was a brokey and everybody around me was millionaire, centimillionaire, decamillionaire level. Then I went to below poverty line and poverty line. So now the gap is even bigger, right? And the only way you go back up is by shifting your mindset and extending timelines. Like the more ambitious you are, the more patient you need to be. The bigger your goal, the slower you need to go. Like because the second I start thinking like, man, I'm so far behind, like I'm so far behind, you feel like that, you keep saying those words, you get really fucked up. You can't do that to yourself. You have to be super kind and like be like, okay, I'll do this much today, I will do this much, another one step forward, another one step forward. Bill Ackman talks about this. I think Donald Trump, like anybody who's lost a lot and then recovered it, talks about this. And I'm grateful I learned this lesson in my youth, I guess. But yeah, that's it. So much value in this video. Fuck, bro. Like, if you watch this, like, this is like one of the best advice videos for like heavy mental models and like mindset shifts. But yeah, I don't know. And yeah, the previous reel, I'm gonna show that again. But that's it. I spoke about all things, the frustrations, and like it is intense, guys. It's like 5 a.m. right now. Family situation, like I've kind of like compartmentalized it. I'm literally living like in like Delulu land because I cannot think about all the family problems, my mom, my dad. Like, it's been so long that I'm here in this isolation. Like, that's the fucking crazy thing. It's like no women, no friends, no help, no support, no income, no possibility of income, no job. Like, it's just like everything feels stacked. And the more you count those problems when you're in these situations, you get fucking destroyed. You have to start counting what you have going on. So I'm like, okay, I have grandparents who leave me alone, other than if they need my help. I have I literally get to spend all my time here. I have no rent to pay because I'm living at my family home. um, I have food, I have shelter. I don't have, like, my costs are low, which is a huge advantage to business. I have ability to stay up all night and work. I'm doing better, like, physically, health wise, than last year. That's how, like, you have to literally start counting what's going on good for you. So yeah, that's it in this video. Shift your mindset, use AI as much as possible. And now that I've made this shift on this website, like, the biggest obstacle to my like sales was like the imagery, right? And with the last time I got like 3,000 views, I was supposed to get like 50 sales, but I only got like one, and that ended up being fake. Now if I get the same amount of views, I will get like a lot of sales. And it's scaring me because even at like a 2% conversion rate, which means like if 100 people come to your website and 2 people end up buying, I get 2 sales, right? Ideally, because again, it's a mindset shift. I'm like, why can't I get 5%, which is considered like very good? 2 is like average. I'm like, why can't I get 3 or 4 or 5? I should be getting 5. It's more profitable that way. I am the best. Why not me? What do I have to do to get that? All that stuff, right? And as I'm shifting that, my brain encountered another obstacle or problem. Is that, like, because all these sales are cash and delivery and I'm on a print on demand model, if somebody places an order and it's a fake order, I ended up paying for a piece of stock. Like, I literally print on a t-shirt that now nobody will buy, and unless somebody orders that same design with the same like size, I get wrecked. So it's like, it's not like buying inventory, but it's kind of like that, but it's a risk. And I was thinking like I'll shut off cash and delivery and only do like online payment. But in India, that's really not like a reality. It's not a practicality, especially because I'm desperate to get sales. Like, I really need to get some sale, any sale, right? So I'm hoping that it works. That, like, I don't know. I'm like, it's like just when I figure out one thing, I'm like, another problem is coming. Because if I get like 1 million views on the website, and that gives me like, I don't know, 1,000 orders, for example, I don't have the money to pay for the goods to sell that. Like, I have to literally, as soon as the order comes in, place the order to my supplier, print it, and send it. I don't have the capital needed to cover that many sales at one time. And that's the fucking problem. It's like, if I get a reel with like 10,000 views and I only get like 10 sales, that's good. I can take the 10 sales, get the money, and then get another 10 sales and get another 10 sales. And with ads, you can do that. But with organic content and stuff going viral, I literally don't know how many sales it's coming. It's unpredictable. One video gets like 5,000 views, one video gets like 1 million views, one video gets 200k views. I'm scared. Like if I get too many sales, I will literally break. Success can break you way harder than failure can. Like my first business also, like I like skyrocketed with the ads that I didn't have money. I had so many orders and no cash to fulfill them. So I'm very scared that like uh, one, it's like I get too many fake orders, I don't get any orders. But it's like if I get orders also, then that's going to be a fucking problem. And this is what I'm talking about. It's like it feels like everything is stacked. Like if I get success also, it's a problem. If I don't get success also, it's a problem. If you know, if one reel goes viral, I get so many negative comments and hate comments, and that's just like part of the process. But it's like I haven't reached a safe zone yet. You know, it's like my body is feeling good and strong, and I have a certain level of income. Like let's say like $2,000 a month or whatever. Like here, like 50k, 60k rupees a month, like cash coming in my pocket. It's a difference because right now, like this is literally one of my underwears from the other day. It tore. Okay, it literally tore. You can see it. Okay, this is literally it's. It and I kept it there to show it. It tore, and I don't have money to buy new clothes. This T-shirt is like fucking old, you know. I'm trying to sell products and T-shirts like on the website that I literally can't afford myself to buy. Um, I don't know, guys. Like this is fucking bad, but I'm staying positive, and yeah, I'm staying positive, but it does get to you. You know, here and there you do get disheartened, and like I literally never leave the house. Even like going for a walk, I go like once or twice here and there because there's like nothing to do here in this fucking village. Like the only things I can do is like go out and buy a cigarette and smoke, which is again losing money, and it's unhealthy, and it's a habit that I do not want to give into. But there's nothing else to do. There's no bitches, there's no friends, there's nothing. What? I don't have any money to do that anything either. Like I can't go and like dine out at a restaurant. I can't buy groceries. Like everything is like all I can do is like just like take it, just outlast the pain, outlast the fucking bullshit, outlast undie hands. I'm combing my head, but that's all I can do, and that's all I'm gonna do. And I'm just like fuck it, outlast this shit, sacrifice, and stop counting the sacrifices. I think that's one thing I've done very well is like even though I've had everything stacked against me, I realized it recently how easy most people have it. And this is why people always fucking hate me. People hate me because I have every disadvantage that anybody could ever think of. More than you can think of. It's so unimaginable the adversity I've had. And I still fucking win because I am delusional, baby. I am fucking delusional to the core. Like, the universe chose me as the fucking person to deliver this message. Imagine how delusional I am. Steve Jobs existed and didn't come up with this. Kanye West didn't come up with this. Conor McGregor didn't come up with this. Fucking Jim Carrey, Rowan Atkinson. None of these guys came up with the philosophy of being delusional. I did. Me. That's who, bro. So, you know, imagine how much adversity I've had to overcome to be this fucking crazy, you know. Like Mike Tyson says, you think you know crazy, you know, people and stuff. You don't know crazy, bro. I'm crazy. But, yeah, man, that's it. This is my 5 a.m. hyper manic crazy rant and like advice video. And yeah, and the last reel basically like got me like above 1,000 followers. I'll show that again. But yeah, it's just I'm praying that success doesn't break me, and like hopefully everything goes like smoothly and like really well. So yeah, this is the final clip. As you can see, this is the video, the 200k video that got me, and these are all the attempts I made after that. Actually, there are 2 trial reels going on. You can't see it here, but it's there, and you can see there's, as of today, You can see the date here, Friday, May 15th, 5:40 a.m. right? And you can see 1049 followers, and so it's gonna get like 1050 obviously by today, because I have two reels going on, and you can see trial reels here. But yeah, and my YouTube channel has hit like 75 subs and 164 videos. The main thing is because my long form videos literally get no views, because it's like 1 hour. It's just me talking to the camera about like me, this stage of my life, which all of this footage I'm just trying to put it on YouTube because it'll help in the future. But like right now it doesn't do anything, and I really need to step up YouTube. The secret reason why I don't succeed on YouTube, because I'm kind of praying secretly on the inside that I don't blow up and get like a lot of views in this thing until my like income and like my body and everything is like sorted, because it's so revealing like with my current position. So that's it. But this is this video, guys. Hopefully this new edit and everything clicks, and yeah, like everything I wanted works out. But yeah, if there's another update, I'll record that also. But as of now, this is it. So peace.